the week after bonfire night, weekend just coming up to the weekend after bonfire night, and I am on my way back up the Peak District. It's a few weeks since I got back from Scotland. I've still got about 4 videos worth of footage. I can't believe how much I ended up taking. So yeah, this video about the Peak District will go up, and then there'll be other stuff going up about Scotland. John's already up there with the nose coming up later. I think Andy is up later. In the Lavoo, did charge the drone up, was going to get some cracking aerial shots and all this, but it's been windy, it's been wet, it's been horrible, and I've got loads of stuff to take because I'm on a 2-nighter. I'm in the Lavoo for the tonight, Friday night and Saturday night. So obviously extra food, booze and everything else that you need. I'm recording this on my Campark X20 action cam, which I got off Amazon. Touchscreen. It was like a backup one. I was using another cheap 4K one, and when I come to charge it up to take to Scotland to do my time lapse and stuff on, neither of the batteries would work. So Amazon had it back, even though I brought it in May. And I bought this little Campark. I've done some quick tests and it seems quite promising. The sound doesn't seem too bad, so I thought, well, I've got a suction cup, I'll stick it on the side window and see how it goes. I've also got my Xiaomi Mi selfie stick, got delivered today from Fast Tech in China. It's just taken a week from ordering it, and it cost me something like, I think it was £13 delivered from Fast Tech. Completely trounced the service that Gear Best give you, or lack of service as the case may be. So yeah, I'm really impressed with it. And I've also got my Smooth Q Gimbal to try this weekend. So I'm primarily going to be using my phone and action cameras. I haven't bought the Canon, but nothing else. Just going to be recording on 2 action cams. This one, the Sj7, and my phone. That's the plan this weekend. I'm going to see what kind of camera angles I can get using the Smooth Q. So yeah, pretty excited about that. So I'll catch you when I get up the moor. Thanks very much. Right, so much for cinematic photography once I arrived. I've got great plans of setting a camera up and filming the car coming up. I've got a clamp to put one of the action cameras on the side of the car, and I've just pulled up and look at it. It's clear in the distance, but we've just got this blanket for the next 5 minutes of rain, and it's going dark. It is, at the moment, just coming up to 4:30. I think in the summer you get here and it's like light till 10 o'clock at night, and look at it now. And it's quite windy, so I'm glad I didn't bring the drone. So I think I'm going to have to do 2 journeys, because I've got my camping gear and then I've got my camera gear. But I don't like leaving that here. Might take that up and then come back for the food and stuff after. Right, it's going to be dark by the time I finish setting camp up. I don't think I've even got enough light to do time lapse of the view going up, but you've all seen that loads of times. Right, I'll catch you later. I brought a video light, but that's for close proximity work. Catch you later, peeps. Bye.
miles away from home. Steps were difficult, I'm exhausted, but I did not fall. I hope something good is coming up. Free like a bird, but also bound up, and my footsteps on the ground. I raise my head, listen to the sound. I'm happy with what I have found. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. No one ever told me how hard it's gonna be. My way is full of branches, like the roots of a tree. Where should I go from here? I need a good advice. The elders waiting for me at sunrise. I'm in the prison, open doors, 10 directions on the floor. I lose my mind, lose my sight. Tell me how I'm gonna win this fight. Just breathe, just breathe. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Take the courage back, everybody breaks. This is not your fate, avenue take. 'Cause I would rather die than to live a life not being who I wanna be. Have you ever tried? Many miles away from home, steps were difficult, I'm exhausted, but I did not fall. I hope something good is coming up. Free like a bird, but also bound up, and my footsteps on the ground. I raise my head, listen to the sound. I'm happy with what I have found. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Just breathe,
Right, I'm using the Smooth Q. I have to excuse the woolly hat and the vagrant look. Bit as cold up here at the moment. So yeah, I've been testing out Smooth Q, a bit of time lapse with it, moving time lapse, and it's pretty good. It's quite smooth. Certainly good for YouTube. Very impressed. An excellent battery life. I've been using it for an hour or so on and off now, and still showing 100%. Think of the beard. It's good, isn't it? So we're going down the pub later. You know, a whiskey and a cigar. It's like a belated 50th for me. Love how smooth it is. I'm out of breath. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, I'm in the Lavoo. Just done some 360 in here, and a little burner going, bioethanol in it. There's an air gap, so there's no risk of carbon monoxide poisoning. And it's bloody bitter outside. It's about 0 at the moment. Got down to, according to my thermometer, minus 0.1 last night. It's about 5 degrees in here. But when we burn it at the top of the tent, it gets up to about anything between 15 and 20 degrees. So it's still cold. I've had a brew, I'm in my sleeping bag, and I'm just debating going up and packing up. I'm covering my nose. Sorry. But it's been a good trip. Andy's just gone. His little one's not feeling too hot, so he's had to shoot off. Now I've got to pack up all this mess. Just charging me Xiaomi up. Got some 360. It's been good. At least a bit keeps the face warm. And remarkably, the SJ cam on my old one, the SJ5000, as soon as the temperature dropped, the battery went to 0. This one, it's showing 100% charge, so it seems to hold up better in cold weather, which is good. The Sj7, pleased with that. Right, I'll catch everybody in a bit. Cheers. Right, back in the car. Excellent 2 nights away. First night I was shattered because I hadn't slept well because of working nights, and I was in bed for about 9:30. I was a right lightweight. I've enjoyed trying out the gimbal. I'm going to put some footage of that up. Didn't do much around camp. You've seen around camp, you've seen the kit. I was in the Lavoo, did a bit of 360 in that, which was fun. Really like the Xiaomi. There was a firmware update this morning. No idea what it's done to it, but it's done something. I'll check it out when I get home. But yeah, it's been bitterly cold this morning. Not fun getting out of the tent for a #1 at like 7 o'clock in the morning. You lie there for ages, putting it off and putting it off, but eventually you have to answer the call of nature. Yeah, it's been great. So I'll catch you when I get home, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, and yeah, smash the like button, as they say. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. 146 subscribers I think now, which is great, but obviously the more of you that come on board the better. Hope you enjoy it. Any comments greatly appreciated, and I'll catch you on my next trip. Cheers.